Back with another video. How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all doing good, man. I'm still over here drinking my Joe, chilling. Can I take this time out to thank some beautiful people out there? Want to cap on this real quick? Somebody say, why we throw? I ain't gonna big up nobody. I'm gonna big up myself, and I ain't gonna get on here and this, that. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Hey, we as people, especially us, right? We need to stop our madness on some things. I big up people. I come on my show, my channel. If you don't like what I do on my channel, don't come on it. But anyway, no, you'll come anyway because we understand where the energy's coming from right now. Check it out. I do it because, like I said, when I talked about young folks using analogies and describing themselves as gods and all the, you have people today naming their children Messiah and King and stuff like that, and that's astronomical to me. Astrological. I want to use like a big word, like but I big up that because growing up, you see us not doing things at a royal level and not looking at ourselves as if we are of high status and high what we are. People of the sun, people chosen gods and goddesses on the supreme land. So I correlate that with the same as I do anything else. All right. We seem to not give ourselves, and we always say the roses or whatever it is, the kudos, the congratulations while we're alive, and we wait till somebody die to jump on their bandwagon and give them these. To me, not everybody false, things. We think like, well, he was a great guy and she was great, and we ain't got nothing else on the. Like, nah, that dude wasn't too great, man. That dude did this, and he owed me money, or what, you know what I'm saying? So, I think that's a reason for anybody to give anybody who's alive still, who is what was an influencer or teacher, master, whatever they were to an individual, to show people, hey, this person right here, these people, or this system, or whatever that was that helped me, you know what I'm saying? Or, it can help you to generate people to things. Right? So that's why I do a lot of the shout out that I do, because I'm not looking at the person. I might shout somebody else. You might look and say, well, because a lot of people think that I was in love or whatever with Jamal Rashad. No, Jamal Rashad was just a person, a vessel that a message came through, and he was incredible at giving that message. He was an enlightened one. Now, we found out he had issues in his social life. Okay, that's great, but that doesn't change the message he gave. That don't change the energy and the mastership of what he had with the energy. You see what I'm saying? But people want to throw rocks at that, and you can't. You can't. I'm sorry, I won't let you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people out there that got so much stuff, that done so much, and they're incredible. They're incredible messengers and orators. It doesn't take away from things. So I'm somebody who can differentiate that. Let's put it that way. Well, others can't. They look at your problem. They look at what your past, or but he did this. We learn, we live, and we learn. That's what we down here for. Okay, so that's why I shout out people like T.D. Jakes. Love listening to him. Great message, man. And one of the messages, red pill, blue pill. Listen to them last night. I listen to you guys all day, every day, all day. They talking about uniting and stuff like that, man. And your boy gonna get on that front, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you're twisted. Just getting I can't step myself out and even think of helping people or gravitating to making great decisions on a higher level until I can get my ass out my own shit. You know what I'm saying? So, your boy working, getting his life fixed up. You know what I'm saying? In powder. So then when I do step out there, I'll be able to give my full energy and full time and resources to my purpose and stuff, instead of having to worry about me and my mom and this and that. And that. You see what I'm saying? And people can juggle it, but I'm not one to one. I need to take care of stuff one step at a time with me, because I don't want that PTSD flare up, and I don't need just I'm older. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. So, but that was the one thing I was looking at, because a couple people like, you don't give yourself enough credit. No, I give myself a lot of credit. Enough credit, a whole much credit that I would love to extend the credit to the people who allow me to feel myself, to give myself credit, to put me, help me realize, hey, you somebody out here, bro. You got some good knowledge on you. You got some a healthy heart that loves to love and reach out and touch people and stuff like that, and you a resourceful individual and stuff like that. So these are people who not only seen it but help elevate it with some of the information and education that they give you and stuff. And so we have to. This is just called just putting the bridge together, tying people together and stuff. Something we would do if we weren't if we didn't have communications on phones and stuff like that. These are stuff that we would be doing. We would be talking to each other and communicating with your tribe up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So just expanding on that. The next topic was time. I know in some of my little articulate music that I try to poet through and send my message through, some have caught me saying time don't exist, time is not real. I need you to understand how I feel about it and where I'm coming from. No, you're not saying we made time, the time that we see here, 24-hour day on the clock and all like that. Red Pill Blue Pill, I understand how the analogy broke it down and the mathematics and the alchemy upon it. How I say time don't exist for you, for myself, is the way that we perpetuate time for ourselves, to the way that we view time. I have to do this at this time, do this, you know what I'm saying? How we look at the clock and we're being clock chasers or clock runners or clock makers. Time is making us do certain things. And how I view myself in a spiritual form is I do not try myself to hold myself down, lock myself down with time. You know what I'm saying? In some aspects, because we understand there's deadlines that you might have on certain things, that you have to get this before this, that, and all that. We understand that, but to operate like I have to do this at this time, I have to, or I have to do this at this time for my individual self. You know what I'm saying? Holding myself, it's a restriction almost, as I say. You know what I'm saying? So as a spiritual person, I try to myself to find myself in put myself in a free flowing vol with time, and not let time dictate to me, but me dictate my time. You know what I'm saying? Me own my time. Everybody get what I'm saying? Does it exist? It exists on how you want it to exist. It exists on the platform is let me move real quick, y'all. Put the air in their tire. I'm over here. The sun ain't shining real hard over here, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I came over here, over by the house. The sun's shining high, and all in. Y'all hold on, I got it. Give me 1 minute, let me move around. A lot of older folks driving. You never see a lot of old folks driving, man. A lot of older folks driving. Well, I'm up and early in the morning. I'm driving around, so I know that. I'm not been walking. Apologize for that. Thank y'all for holding on. So that's my analogy on time. Is it important? No, yeah, it's important. I mean, you have to sit. You have to know. It's important to correlate with others and stuff, because other people don't look at time as you do, and they value their time. Whereas I'm not saying I don't value my time, but I just don't value using my time like other people try to. I do this, and just not, in that mode. So I hope that clarifies some things. All right, so it's not me saying that the time don't exist, but yeah, it exists, and but the purpose we use it for and all that thing, I just don't correlate with it. You out there feeling the energy? You out there? A lot of people, summer, that heat is checking us. Yes, it is doing things to us. You're feeling the radiation. You're feeling the heat index. But I still encourage, like I tell people, don't run away from it if you can't. Just carry some water. Camel pack. What you gotta do? Put some water on you, because it's not gonna get any better. It's, what I'm saying. it's gonna heat up. And then a lot of people feel for those out there got in that rain, you're in that rain and that flood and stuff like that. I'm paying attention to Mrs. Lily. Lily, I got you. At the time I go get a raft and a boat. Hey, your boy ain't not listening. I'm listening to you. Listen to all of you guys. You guys know what's going on. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, some of y'all about a week or 3 weeks ahead of my mind. Be honest with you. Love yourself. Keep loving yourself. Self-love, self-reflection. In times like this, and when a lot of people are out, and you seeing lack of focus, lack of direction, reflections coming in. A lot of folks are reflecting on woulda, shoulda, coulda. Things that we've done and didn't done. People quit their jobs and stuff like that. People reflecting like, damn, should I done that, or what's the forward or like that. Sit down within yourself. One like me, sit down within yourself. Sit down, pray, gravitate more to your creation, your creator. Lean on your faith. That's another one I'll come back on next video. I'll do faith. But lean on your faith, your understanding, and try your best to anything you need to do, decisions you need to make. Use yourself. Use your inner powers. You know what I'm saying? So many of us feel that there's those out there that can it's crazy, that can operate you know what I'm saying, puppeteer, operate you better than you can operate yourself. See how that works? Don't let other people operate you, move you, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning that. It's a valuable lesson for me. And when you're in your emotions, I'll bring that's next video. So love yourself, be good to yourself, try your best to be 100 and true to yourself. So then when you're doing that to yourself, when anything comes out of you, then people will see that like, hey, he 100. And then you'll understand why you 100, because you 100 with yourself. Love. You know better, do better.